All right, I wanted to give you guys a little extra support on this box and whisker plot question, since I know those were from 6th grade and you might have a little bit of trouble remembering. So the first thing I want you to focus on is going down to this anchor chart, because this will remind you what is in our box and whisker plot. So remember, we also call it the 5-number summary, and there's 5 things in that. Those are the minimum, which is right here, that very first point, minimum, that represents the smallest point in the set. Then we have quartile 1. We're splitting our data into 4 different parts to represent 25% of the data each part. So that quartile 1, that's the lower quartile, that's the median of that first part of the data, the first half of the data. Then we have the actual median, which is just the middle of the data directly. So your whole data set in order, that's the direct middle. And then we have upper quartile, that's the median of the upper half of the data. And then we have our maximum. So those are the 5 points that you can see on the 5-number summary of the box and whisker plot, and those will help give us some information. So you might be really confused by this first part. This says the mean of plot A is greater than plot B. You might say, well, we don't know the mean from a 5-number summary, which is absolutely true. We can't determine the mean from the 5-number summary. However, there is some information here that can help us determine which mean would be bigger. And let me tell you how. When you look at this set of data right here, you can see that it ranges from 4 to 10, right? And then when you look at the set for plot B, this one ranges from 8 to 14. So just from looking at that data, can't you clearly tell which one would have the bigger mean? If plot B ranges from 8 to 14 and plot A ranges from 4 to 10, wouldn't you guys clearly know which mean is bigger? All right, I think you can do that statement. All right, let's talk about the next one. The range of plot A is equal to the range of plot B. So once again, a reminder, range is super simple. In this case, we could just count since we already see it on the number line. But remember, range is just your largest value, your maximum minus your minimum. In this case, we can just count. So we go from 4 to 10. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 on plot A. And then on plot B, we go from 8 to 14. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Whoa, it seems to me like those are equal. Save that information. And then what about this? The median of plot B is greater than the median of plot A. So once again, median, that's going to be that center point right here. So can't you find the median of both of those points? And you can look at the values below, and you can actually determine if that statement's true, which median of plot B is greater than median of plot A. Is that true? And then inner quartile range of plot A is greater than inner quartile range of plot B. Remember, inner quartile range is the same idea. The only difference, you can see it right here. It's from your beginning of your box to your end of your box. So here, you can calculate that. So it'll be Q3 minus Q1. You can also just count it on these plots over here. You can just count how many points are between those. All right, hopefully that helps set you up for success on this problem.